Our next question, and this is the second question. I've often heard you say that inclusion is the result of people connecting around common ground and as a result acting more inclusive. So what's a successful way to get people to connect and become more inclusive together?
Jimmy, I think the answer to that is we have to find ways to help people to get to truly know each other, especially people who on the surface appear to be different. And here's a great example of how this was achieved in an academic experiment by Dr. Hunter Gelbach, Vice Dean and Professor at Johns Hopkins University. Back in the days when Dr. Gelbach was an assistant associate professor at Harvard, he performed an experiment with an incoming class of high school students. Briefly, prior to the start of the school year, he surveyed one half of the incoming class and their teachers on their personal preferences in things like sports, music, and a host of other topics. At the commencement of the school year, he met with all these students and teachers who participated in the survey, and he shared with them the things that they all had in common. So the freshman students and their teachers found out that they cheered for similar sports teams and or had similar criteria for picking their friends, etc. At the end of the school year, Dr. Gelbach compared the academic results of the students who took part in the survey and compared it to the results of the students who did not. And what he found was that students who participated in the survey with their teacher received higher grades than the ones who did not. Furthermore, he found that students of color, who appeared to be the most different from the teachers, who were generally white, actually did a lot better than students of color in classes where the teachers and students had not participated in the study. And the reason was simple. The students and teachers who were in the study discovered common points of affinity despite the fact that externally they looked different. And that led to better rapport, better communication between teacher and student. So the answer is find ways to let people discover their skin-deep commonalities. That will lead to affinity, which in turn leads to inclusion.